I'm on the porch, get money, you know that we never could get a divorce. Say you the plug when nigga might have been the source. Why me pull up in that brand new Porsche? Come through, I teach you this shit like a chorus. Bitch, I'm like Ghost, I got power, of course. Invested my money and ran up a check. Now man, I hot like a motherfucking torch. I gotta have it, I gotta keep going.
You got it.
Oh, man.
Here we go. All right, start over again.
It's almost some buckos.
Buckos and buckets. Welcome back to On The Porch. We are here live once again, guys. Look, if you guys are on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe. And if you are on YouTube, please go over to the other platforms, you know, where host our podcast, you know, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, stuff like that. Please go leave us 5 stars, leave us comments, let us know what you love about us, because we love y'all. So please do that. And so we keep climbing those charts. And make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram at _Mr.mindset _Mr.mindset. BJ, where they can find you at, brother?
Go find me at _BJ Real, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know how I'm coming.
I know exactly how you coming, man. But listen, how was your week today, man? How was your week?
My week was great. Been feeling real energized this week. Been very social.
Been social.
Been networking a lot. Just been putting stuff together, man, and just keep on moving, keep on kicking. I'm breathing, prayed up. It's been a great week for me overall.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shit, for me, you know, business been businessing. You know, that's just how I go. You know, shit, 1 week you're up. 1 week you're up ahead, you get closing hella deals, or you're doing great, or you're having hella sales. And next week you're like, shit, I gotta get together. I ain't even tell you, I got popped for like 3 bands today.
What?
Fucking, batch leads, bro.
3 bands? 3
bands, bro. I had to pay that shit.
What you mean?
Cause that's the yearly membership now.
That's how much the yearly costs?
And that shit ended, bro. This is great lesson. Please make sure y'all just not blowing your money, bro. Because you just imagine if I get all this money and I blow it. Then some shit like that come up because I forgot that subscription came up. It was coming up. And this is one of the systems that we use to send text messages, do other stuff. But we could talk about, I meant to talk to y'all off the podcast about it, but fuck it, we'll talk about it here. But I look at it, bro. I go on there, I try to log in. It's like 3,000. It's like 2,800 or something, really. Yeah. But the shit, that's pushing 3. Shit, I try to log on. Mind you, our leads are on there. Like all of our leads and shit on there. Like, so it's like, damn, I gotta get. Like, it's to the point where if they won't even let you in, you have to select a plan before they even let you back into your system. So it's like, nigga, you're paying for something today. I don't give a fuck if you even talking about switching to another messaging system. If you want these leads that's currently in here, nigga, you paying right now.
Because I was calling this morning, so I didn't even notice.
Did you ever get the messages at all?
Huh?
You got the messages at all today?
Yeah, I did some when I was here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit cool. But so bruh, I mean, I looked at that shit, I said, okay, cool. So I'm thinking it's gonna usually be like around 1,600. So, but that's what you paying for a regular membership, and then you pay for an add-on with text messages. But now they only got it where you got something plus, I mean, regular, then you got pro. But the regular don't come with messages. So I'm like, all right, cool, I'm just gonna get this one. I paid for the cheap one first, but the cheap one was like $964. So I paid for that one first. And I'm like, all right, cool, we good. I'm like, again, I'm just gonna do an add-on for text messages. But when I was about to do the add-on for the text messages, I realized, but this shit ain't showing no add-ons nowhere, because they can add on, like you can mix and match and basically personalize your plan. But then I had hit them up. I was like, bruh, I said, y'all don't do add-ons no more? And they was like, no, we only just got the plans. So if you want the text message, you got to do the plus. I said, shit. And I ain't had no choice but to. Honestly, shit, for us to get the leads and shit out of there. So
what's the regular? What could you do without text messages on there?
Pull skip trace.
Just skip trace?
Shit, like it's like some other shit I forgot, but it basically not what we need really. You probably could skip trace, probably could pull a couple of lists. But the thing is though, I'm talking about our whole business shit, but the thing is, at first I was like, I wasn't mad, cause bro, you know I am spending money on business. I really don't give a shit, cause I mean that's how I make money. So like I literally don't care. Like when you putting your money to your business, you really shouldn't be getting upset like, oh my gosh, I'm spending money. No, really, I'm just investing money out in there because really, I'm putting money into a system that's $3,000 that probably has over $100,000 plus of leads in there right now. Like people that say, yes, I want to sell my house. So it's like, nigga, either I could be cheap as hell and be like, man, fuck it, I'm just about to let it go and then lose all that money. Or I could just spend a little 3,000, invest a little 3,000, but I know when I get in this system, I'm gonna get that money back. So you got to make sure that you understand you're not spending money when you're putting money into your business. You're not spending it. You're investing it. It'll come back as long as you stay at that business. This is what we do. So obviously we know we're gonna make this money back. That's not a problem. But
it's gonna come back 100-fold for sure.
For sure. But now, bruh, all the system that we didn't have before now, because the plus, since they made it where you can't mix it up, you just pay for the whole package. So now, virtual driving for dollars on that bitch now.
Oh, it is?
Yes, bro. I say, we up.
Yeah, I was about to say, they better give us some.
Virtual driving dollars, like property search. It's other shit on there you can do, like other features now. So I'm like, shit, fuck it, I'm cool with it. Because I'm like, virtual driving for dollars, that means shit, those days where it's like, oh shit, we just need like 300 more houses before we could pull a list. Shit, just hop on that bitch and
I'm driving.
Just
find that line.
Yeah,
going.
Yeah, for sure. So that's pretty much it, bro. That caught me off guard like crazy today. But other than that, my week been pretty well. Even with that, my week went pretty smooth. Been at the doctor all day today with my fiance. Had to do some stuff, before she had a baby and stuff. So I've been at the doctor all day, like from 10. I got there at 10:30. Didn't leave until like 5.
Been there, done that.
For sure. So other than that, but you got anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, I about to say another thing though. This week I just put down on getting a Frenchie.
Oh my gosh! Wait.
What?
Do you got a name for the kennel yet? I was finna do an ad for you.
I don't have a name yet.
I was finna do an ad. BJ Kennels coming soon. Go ahead.
Yeah, it might just be like the real kennels or something. I don't know, but BJ Kennels coming soon. I just put down on a Frenchie. So I'm going to start a whole dog page. We're going to do it all the way up. Have a dog page, go on dog dates and stuff. My dog's not a hoe. So we're celibate.
You got to pay for that, please.
Yeah, you got to pay. You got to pay. You can't just hit over here.
No, you can't just do that. So
we will be accepting dog dates and stuff like that. So just stay tuned. Y'all be on the watch for that page coming real soon.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So, but bro, what's the topic for today, man? What's going on? What's going on in the world? What you seeing going on? I've been seeing a lot of people selling some shit. I know you had some shit to talk about that. So
you want me to kick it off like that?
Yeah, kick it out like that. Kick it out, because this is what people want to know. So break it down in business terms for y'all.
So people are basically debating. So we're gonna get into like more so like the music industry, but it applies to everything like business, entrepreneurship, everything. So people are debating whether when you get to a certain point in your career or your business, should you just go ahead and sell your business, or let's say from like a music standpoint, like a rapper like Lil Baby, once he gets to a certain point, should he just like sell his catalog, which is meaning selling all his music rights and everything? Like they could have his song or like his music that he made, like freestyle, they could just play that on Disney Channel and just sell it to Disney Channel. So they're basically saying, should you keep that and pass it down from generation to generation? Or once you get to a certain point, is it okay to just go ahead and sell your catalog or sell your business? Because I know in recent news, we've seen, I believe Justin Bieber, he sold his catalog for about 100 million, 200 million. Michael Jackson is about to sell his for
like 800, 900 million, damn near a billion, bro.
Yeah, Michael Jackson about to sell his for his estate. They call it his estate. So that's obviously like his family. So they're about to go ahead and sell his for damn near $1 billion. I know QC, the label, they just sold their label. Yeah, their label company for 300 million. Like I said, Justin Bieber sold his. And basically what T.I. was saying, he was like, it's more ways to skin a cat. So he basically was like, him personally, he wouldn't sell his catalog, but he will do like a licensing deal and sell his rights to his music. So basically what that is, that's basically like signing a NFL or NBA contract for, so say T.I., okay, he sells his catalog to Disney Channel for 5 years. So y'all gonna give me $50 million for 5 years. So they have rights over his catalog for 5 years rather than him just going ahead and selling his whole catalog for $70 million. He's like, I'd rather just do like licensing deals,
Yeah.
and just keep it to myself. So do you think it's like a pro or a con in selling your like catalog or like your business? Because I know people like, black people, we done work so hard for what we got, and then as soon as we get something good, we just go ahead and sell it and forget about it, and we don't pass it down to our kids and stuff. So, cause all the time, I don't think that's bad, cause I feel like you work towards to get to that point where your catalog or your business is worth a certain amount of money. So it's like, okay, if I'm in my 50s, I'm in my 60s, and I did what I had to do, I might just want the whole honey bun at this point.
I want the whole honey bun.
So I worked for it. I did this in my career. Let me go ahead and just sell it all and see how much I could get for it, rather than just taking that small check monthly. It's like, okay, I worked for this. Just give me all my money that I worked for and deserve, and I could take this money elsewhere and put it into something else, rather than passing it down from generation to generation. I could go ahead and get that wealth now, and I can dictate what I want to do with that or put it somewhere else. So what do you feel about like people just go ahead and saying, should you keep your business or catalog and just pass it down from generation to generation? Or should you go ahead and you feel like you're at that point in your life where you're like, okay, I'm good enough, I worked hard enough, I could go ahead and sell this business or sell my catalog?
So I mean, it's pretty much on each his own, bro. Like for me, I feel like when you building the business, you should already be building the business to sell it. Like any business, no matter what, because that way you can build it to the best of its capabilities, right? You can build it to your best of your capabilities. So I'm pretty sure people heard this before. When you're building a business, do it as is you're going to sell it to if you're going to sell it to someone else, because you're going to sell it to someone else. You're going to have systems in place. You're going to make sure that you have the right people in place. You're going to make sure you have the right paperwork in place. You're going to make sure you have all everything up to par. So when you do have somebody else take it over, they can take it over with ease. So what I'm saying is make sure that you're taking care of your business in a great way, right? That's not, even if you're not about to sell it, just take care of your business in a way that you think that you are going to sell it. Now, about people selling their music and stuff, bruh, I mean, why wouldn't I sell it? Like, I know y'all say pass it down and stuff like that, but it's kind of like, bruh, yeah, they could license it, but for my kids, like Michael Jackson estate, I mean, they finna get down there $1 billion, bro. $1 billion.
If you can't build something off of that,
if you can't build something off of that, then that's a problem, bro. You could also do stuff such as you could make a trust. People don't understand trust and stuff. You could sell that catalog, still have that wealth, and put that money into something else, a trust, and now you can have it to where, hey, when my son turned 20, I'll give him $1 million. When my daughter want to start her first business, give them a $2 million. It's literally like a game plan after you're gone, where you can make a trust for real. So it's kind of like, it's really to each his own. Now, I don't like the fact that people just be like, we always want to sell stuff, blah, blah, blah. But we do have to understand, if somebody's paying that much money for something, you know damn well they're finna make more off of it. That's simple. But like that goes back to why the fuck y'all watching other people's pockets?
Or they got more leverage.
They got more leverage. But the reason that somebody if you pay $1 billion for something, you paying that $1 billion because I'm gonna get a return on it, and it's gonna be more than $1 billion. It may take a long amount of time because bro, these labels, the people that's at the top, like these folks that run the music industry stuff, that's buying these shits, bro. They just like Apple said, bro. We can sit on this shit. We in hella debt, but we can sit on this shit for years. You say this all the time.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's like it's a leverage thing. So it's not, say I'm Apple. It's not BJ Riley is buying this for $800 million.
Yeah.
It's Apple LLC that's buying it for $1 billion.
Yeah.
So I might never see that return in my life.
Yeah.
But guess what? That company is gonna outlive me, and it's gonna see that return. So this is money that you can use in your lifetime. Okay, I might never see the return in my lifetime, but the company's gonna live after me, generations to generation. So I got that money to spend now because I know the company's gonna last longer than me. So I got more leverage than you.
Yeah.
So that lump sum of money seems like a lot to you, but I'm looking on a scale for 100 years.
So basically you saying that it slip balance out for both of y'all.
Yeah, it works.
It slip work out both of y'all because yes, we're paying you hella money right now. We're paying they're gonna pay you hella money right now at this very moment. But like you said, that lot of money, it's a lot of money to you because you can use that in your lifetime, and you can use how much money these folks getting, bro. They can use that for their lifetime and for their kids' lifetime and their kids' lifetime.
It's a win-win.
So it's a win-win situation. So I still don't feel like because really you gonna keep your catalog. All right, I'm gonna keep my catalog. I'm gonna keep my business, and we see this shit all the time. I'm gonna keep my bill. I'm gonna keep my catalog. I'm gonna keep my house. I'm not selling. I'm gonna pass it down. But what the hell the next generation gonna do?
Yeah.
They gonna fucking sell it.
Yeah.
So you might as well sell it now. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Not only just enjoy the fruits of your labor, but then you're able to set something up for your kids instead of they gonna sell it anyway. So set something up for those generation that's coming after you. Rather than saying, I hope they do the right thing with this asset that I got. Because what happens if they don't do the right thing? And then they sell it for way cheaper than what it's supposed to be sold for. Because you want to hold on to it and be like, well, they're going to do the right thing. You don't know that. We see this all the time, bro.
Yeah, because I seen it. Because to generate what I generated, I done seen it and done it before. So anybody below you or that's going to inherit that, they probably don't know the ins and outs of everything. So I might as well sell it where I have my best interest and our best interest, and I know the game, rather than me passing down a whole company or business to somebody that hasn't even walked the walk that I did to get this money. So they're not gonna capitalize on everything it could bring. So I might as well say, okay, this is what I worked for in my lifetime, and this how much it is. Here's the money from it. Now, I know that may not be your path or that may not be your strong suit, but here's this lump sum of money so you can walk your path and go down the road that you need to go down. Because this is my road. So I'm not expecting you to do the same thing and walk the same path that I did. I'm just giving you the blessing where, shoot, you could already have that money, you could have that loan already in the bank, so you could do your path and do what you want to do. You don't gotta do what I do.
Yeah, and I also hear some like sometimes I feel like people trying to force their kids to do what they do. Like, what if your kids don't like that for real? Like, I have somebody right now, literally right now, bro. Been trying to get him to put me in his wheel. But, we doing something. We working with it, right? Older guy selling his houses. His kids, he finally starting to we kept trying to tell him, like, hey, just let us sell them. Just let us sell them. He finally realized that, bro. He came to realization, like, bro, I'm older. My kid's not showing no interest, bro. He probably owned fucking half a Macon. I don't know. Nigga dad told me, like, he called me the other day, like, bro, shit, honestly, I'm probably gonna end up selling it. I'll probably let you sell it. It's 21 houses on this one. On this we did multiple deals with him, right? We did one deal with him. He had 5. One deal he had 8. One deal, so he had multiple. He got more houses outside of the 2 because he got commercial buildings too. But he's just like, bro, these 21. So we're gonna start working. I'm gonna start liquidating. So he go, I'm gonna send you a list of them, 21 houses, bro. Everything that's going on with them. Let's work on it. Get them sold for me, cause he know we wholesale. So he just don't want to use an agent. So he like, bro, just go ahead. Let's get it done that way. And I'm like, all right, cool. But the thing is, why I'm saying that is because he realized that, bro, my kids don't really want to do this. Like, they don't. So they're going to eventually just let these houses go to shit. They're not going to maintain it the way they're supposed to. They're not going to take care of it the way they're supposed to. They're not going to go look after it the way that it needs to be looked after. So eventually, all those are going to become dilapidated because that means somebody's not taking care of it. And that's what happens to a lot of people businesses overall. A lot of people businesses end up passing it down, but they don't have the same care for something that you got out the mud. You got out the mud. That's why you care about it so much. Your kids, the generation after you, whoever it is, they don't care about it as much as you do because they didn't necessarily have to work for it. So therefore, they don't care about it as much as you do. So that's the biggest thing. Hold on. Oh, wait, go ahead.
You done?
I was about to say something, but we already know on the other side. I'll say after this. I'll say this after, and then we get into this conversation. But on the other side, though, on the other side, the other side people, they force their people to do the same thing they've been doing.
Oh yeah,
like
Jewish
people. And it ain't. That's what I'm saying. You really don't know, and we still figuring this out ourselves. We really don't know what to do. You really don't know the right thing to do because shit. In other families and shit, besides black people and stuff like that, in other families, bro, they like, bro, this is what we're doing and this is what we're doing. Like, there's no choice. Like, maybe you can do something on the side, but this is the company you're running and you raised, they breed you into that.
Yeah, it's like, what did your dad do? He was a dentist. What did his dad do? He was a dentist. What did his dad do? He was a dentist. And then another family, what did your dad do? He owned a gas station. So what did his dad do? He owned a gas station. Then you get to like another side and they're like, what did your dad do? Oh, I don't know my dad. What did his dad do? Oh, he was a pimp. So it's like, it's two different spectrums and like game plans. But shoot, what's in your cup, bro?
Had a little beer in there, but it's gone now.
Oh, I was like, this man holding an empty cup.
It's gone now. Yeah, I'm
I thought it was just like an empty cup. I was like,
nah, it wasn't been there, but I mean, yeah, but so bro, y'all, I mean, it's all about how you look at it. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I would like for my family to just continue doing the same thing, cause that way continue gaining more value, especially with something like real estate. It just gain more value. Now, something like music and shit, I'm not in the music industry, but I feel like maybe it would have started gaining more value, or could it go down in value though? Cause not as many people want it no more or use it at that time. And
you know who you are?
Michael Jackson wasn't going down. No time soon. Like he had generations, like at least 3 or 4 more generations before his shit stopped getting played as much.
So if you're his family or estate, you selling that catalog or you keeping it?
I'm selling the hell out of that shit, bro.
You selling it?
Hell yeah. I don't want, bro. You finna give me especially damn near, you finna give me damn near $1 billion? Oh yeah, we can sell it. Shit, we might as well at this point, bro. You gotta take advantage of the opportunity in the time of the opportunity.
I'll sell it and I'll be like, just give me like 20% rights to it.
That's it. Like I don't need too much.
I'm gonna sell like 80% of it. And then I'm gonna keep the rest. I'm gonna be like, don't sell this 20%. This 20%, don't sell it.
For sure. I got you. You was finna say something earlier. You were just asking me what I had in my cup.
I wanted to see what was in that cup. I thought you just had a cup.
Yeah, I thought he had something to say.
I thought you just had a cup full of air. So I wanted to air you out.
Come on, bro. You know I ain't doing that one. I usually have that drink slime. The drink fucking up my kidney though.
Too much drink slime.
Let me stop playing. It ain't no drugs. Drug free, guys.
Fucking up my kidney.
Drug free. But so, I had a question. You ever had somebody try to tell you to do something that they not good at?
Yeah. My
Don't put a name out, shit.
No, we fully transparent on here. Like, shoot, y'all know I played sports growing up. So basically, like my dad, the most my dad played was probably AAU basketball and flag football. So when I got older, I only realized this, but I'm like, I got this dude that done played only flag football. It's his highest level of competition, and he trying to tell me how to play football. Like, that made sense. Someone that just played flag football, and then you're trying to give me advice on how to do the real deal, hitting pads, and how to do this thing. And I'm like, bruh, I got more experience than you.
That's
so how
crazy.
you gonna tell me what to do and you never even did it?
Yeah. And that why I asked you that is because I feel like too many people be trying to tell people to do stuff when you're not even good at it. Like how are you trying to tell me to do something but you're not good at it? Like, of course, some people do know some people that may be better. Like, say if your dad had a brother that played in NFL, you feel me? And he was hard to fucking NFL. At least it was around him.
It would have been different.
But then he's at a certain point though, he still got to stop teaching you because you can't teach me past this part. Now I need to start talking to my uncle, which your uncle will be in the NFL. Now I need to stop talking to you now. I need to talk to my uncle because you don't know how it is out there, right? So that junk just get on my nerves. That's the only reason I'm talking about it because I'm just like, bro, what the hell? How are people telling me to do something when you're not good at it? Or this should be doing this. This should be done this way. How do you know that?
Yeah. Like,
did you ever do a good job at it?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I
People be like for real delusional and like trying to tell you what to do. Like all my dad used to tell me, I used to go to like football camps and stuff because he thought that's how you like get exposure or whatever. But if you're undersized, especially like at your position, going to camps and stuff is like it's a waste of time, really.
Good
All
money.
they looking for like at camps is like people with like size and stuff. So all he used to tell me was make sure you look good when you go out there. Like wear some nice shorts, wear a good shirt.
Yeah.
Like, but nothing like specific. Like, oh, when he leans this way, go this way.
Yeah.
So it was like never like nothing in detail, and it's just like made sense. It's like you never done it before, so how could you tell me how to be the best at what I do?
Yeah, for sure. And most people, we need to really, honestly, bro, you need to stop listening to people, bro. Stop listening to people that's not in the position that you want to be in. Really, it's like. Now, I'm not saying be rude to nobody. You don't want to be rude to nobody. Some people do have information, and you need to take the information from wherever you can get it from, right? Wherever you get it from, it can literally be a homeless man on the street. You never know what they know, so don't ever disregard somebody because you never know where they been.
Yeah.
But at the same time, at a certain point, you got to be able to cut that off. Like, you got to be able to understand that I know you're telling me this, but also you're not in a position that I want to be in. A classic example of this is the only way you're going to be successful, and I love school, guys, but I'm not bashing school, but the only way you're going to be successful is if you go to school. Are you successful?
Yeah, that's what we're taught a lot though. School.
Are you successful at all? No. So exactly, why would I listen to you? Why would you? How are you telling me? Are you that millionaire that no? Oh, but you went to school all your life and then you still not exactly where you at, right? Where you want to be. So it's kind of like I respect it, and a lot of times our families just be trying to protect us, like especially with families that's trying to tell you to go to school. They really just trying to protect you. I think a guy told me the other day, like he literally asked me, like I was talking, he said. I was telling him about what I do and stuff, boom, boom. And he's like, how good I'm doing or whatever. And he's not. I mean, I can't tell you. I can't tell you his financial situation, but pretty much a teacher though. So I'm like, okay. He's like, but I'll tell him everything. Boom, boom. He's like, all right. So you ever think about going back to school and finish? Why?
I get that all the time. My mom want me to go back to school. I was like, I might, cause she like, you probably got enough credits to go ahead and get your associates, at least. So I'm like, I might just get it for fun.
I don't want no pieces of that shit unless. Like you said, for fun, like I gotta be old and up as fuck.
Like,
if I'm not
retired,
like I gotta be, yeah, I gotta be up, fucking, ain't got nothing to do on board as fuck, and I'm just like, I guess I go to school. I'm bored as shit.
I go back. I'll
probably be like 60. Now you know what? If I'm gonna be successful way younger, but I'm gonna be doing stuff though. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna have time. I ain't gonna want to have time to fucking sit down and go to school. You feel me? But that I don't even know how we just got on this school subject, guys. If you want to go to school, go to school. I'm not against it, but you know, I'm just saying if you're not a doctor or a fucking lawyer or some shit like that, then don't waste your money. But basically, don't be listening to people that tell you to do stuff that you don't want to do. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's
so
a big waste of time, but. A lot of times people be fronting, so you never know who actually do what they say they actually doing.
For sure. Yeah. You never do. And then sometimes you gotta be able to protect your time. You gotta understand that time is everything, right? Time is everything. Like, so people feel like, oh, well, you should have some time to go to school. Or you should have time to do this. But really, bro, people don't waste your time, bro, and learn. Sometimes you just gotta learn how to say no. right? Say no sometimes just to protect yourself and save yourself sometime, bro. Like saying no will give you more power. The reason that saying no will give you more power because it'll give you more time to empower yourself from you saying no to other activities that obligates you for somebody else. If you can say no to things that are not benefiting you or you know you have something to do, say no, or it's something else you could be doing with your time. So how you feel about that? Do you say no a lot?
I would like to say no more, but I find myself saying yes. Like, a lot of times people be like, oh, I seen you done did Toro, you done did Airbnb. Let's get on the call because I really want to do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, bruh, I'm literally going to tell you this. And then you're going to be like, okay, let's meet in person so you could break it down to me. But after the first conversation, I sense you have no questions. You have no rebuttals because you haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Like no research, no nothing to like pursue what you're talking about. You just see it's like cool or you saw like somebody posting on Instagram. So it's interesting to you.
Yeah.
But you made no step to like put forth towards it. So it's like people will say they want to do something, but their actions don't like
correlate with it.
Yeah, it doesn't correlate with what you're saying. It's just like a cool idea to you. So it's like, bruh, am I really gonna waste my time and hop on the phone with you for like 30 minutes to an hour for you not to have like any questions about anything that I say? Like you're just taking all this in for the first time.
Yeah, and that's so annoying, bro. Like that's a big waste of time, bro. Because most people don't really want to do anything, and then don't come to me asking me questions if you ain't already did no research. I've been stopped doing that. People come to me asking about real estate. I send them a video on YouTube and say, hey, bro, go watch this video. Come back to me and tell me what the video said, and then we could talk about it. Because I know most of the time people are not finna watch not even a 10-minute video. 10 minutes not even long. And people are not about to watch a 10-minute video, bro. They dead ass to be like, they'll be like, shit. I hit them up later on. I won't hear from them again. Actually, I'll be like, hey, bro, go watch this video. Shit, come back to me. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about what you learned from it, and then we'll go from there. They will not hit me up again.
And I love it.
Yeah, and I love it because, bro, why you want to waste your own time? Just because you want to waste your own time don't mean you got to waste my time, right? But that eventually what I start realizing is people just don't respect you. People do that to you because they don't think you got enough stuff going on, you know? They just don't respect your time because you don't respect your time. If you respect your time more, then guess what? They wouldn't do it because they'll be like, all right, this nigga busy. Why would I hit him up and waste his time? Let me go find somebody else.
Do you think that correlates with like relationships and stuff? Because you know, like people with dead ass get into like, so say I'm talking to a girl, right?
Yeah.
But I know this is like not a girl I could see myself marrying, but I'm like, I'm still gonna talk to her. So, and then on the other hand, it's like that select group of like females where it's like, I wouldn't even talk to her because I don't want to waste her time because I know that's not what she want or what she looking for.
Yeah.
But then it's like, I'm gonna go ahead and waste this girl time because I feel like I could go ahead and get over on her and it won't be a big deal. I don't got nothing like no longevity plan. I don't have like nothing long term. But hey, I'm gonna go ahead and go over there and mess with her. Yeah,
it definitely correlates. Cause I mean, it's definitely like even in relationships, bro. It's like, bro, you know who you gonna fuck with and who you not gonna fuck with. You know who time you can waste, who you not gonna wait. Bro, we went to school, bro. You know them girls that. You in school, you just look on social media and you be like, bro, this girl about her business and this girl just out here wilding. She at the club every night, like she out. You know what I mean? I know I could waste your time. Yeah. I know I could waste your time, but that girl that's in school, goddamn, I see she goddamn at an internship. I see she doing all this shit and she not out. She reading a book. She might be reading the Bible. I say, oh yeah,
you might not even waste your time. I'm not even ready.
I ain't ready. I ain't gonna waste your time and I ain't gonna waste my time because I'm probably not gonna get what I want to get out of the whole situation anyway. So now I wasted a long ass time when I could have been go hit 5 more females trying to deal with you.
Yeah, and then like in business, it's like
what?
And like in business, it's like Grant Cardone, big real estate guy. Pace Morby, big real estate guy. if I come to them, I'm not gonna waste their time. I'm not about to sit there and waste their time. But if I see like a small town real estate person or something, I might go over there and mess with them.
I'm gonna text
like, hey, what you got going on? How you do that?
them. For sure.
But I'm not about to go over there and mess with a Pace or a Grant Cardone because I'm like, bro, they're about their money. Like, everybody doesn't have access to them. Just like those top tier females, everybody doesn't have access to them. Like, okay, everybody want Jada Waiter. Everybody want, I don't know if I want Jada Waiter or Ruby Rose. So like, everybody want a Jada Waiter or Ruby Rose. But how many people are really shooting their shot or really think they worth their time?
But y'all not even DMing them.
It's not a lot of people.
No.
So when you like hold yourself to like a certain standard or something, it's gonna be like, I'm not even gonna hit them up unless I feel like I'm worth their time.
Yeah.
So you gotta like put yourself on that pedestal. Like I said in the earlier episode, you gotta like fly with the eagles, because eagles don't look above them because they fly at the top. So you gotta dead ass fly with the eagles, so you're on an even playing field with them, so you can even feel like you can talk to them or like associate yourself with them.
Yeah, for sure.
I promise you, I'm not in my DMs going ahead and hitting up Jada Waiter. I know I'm not ready for her.
Right, you just know it. And it's pretty much what you said about access real, bro. You got to limit your access. Limit your access. Like, people shouldn't be able to be so, you should not be so accessible to people, right? Now, people, I mean, of course, there's some different point of views on this, but I'm pretty accessible. Like, I know I am, but I ain't nobody. Well, I'm somebody, but I ain't nobody on the grand scale yet. You feel me? Like, I'm not that. So of course, like, people hit me up or whatever and ask me questions and stuff like that, but it's that good. If I seem like I'm a little bit more, I'm not accessible, then people are not going to hit me up as much. But then that means people are even pay me more because they pay for access. We pay for access. Anywhere you want to go, anything that you pay for, you're paying for access. Wrong or right?
Yeah.
We are paying for fucking access for everything that we do, right? You want to go to the club, what you gonna do? You're gonna pay for access. You're gonna pay for access no matter where you at. So it's the same thing with people.
Pay for it.
It's gonna be
for that P.
And by P, I don't know what he means.
I don't know.
I try to save him. I don't know what he means by that. I
try to say you. You
PlayStation.
Might say pay for what you want.
Pay for access. Don't save me. You gotta pay for access. If it's
access.
And some ain't gonna cap, bro. It's that ain't gonna cap. Most of the time, bro, people be like, bro, I'm not gonna pay for no. Since you want to take it to there, it's like he want to take it there.
I
ain't paying for no girl, bro. I ain't finna pay to hit no girl, nothing, bro. Y'all paying to hit for a girl, bro, because you ain't finna just go to somebody like a Jada Waiter and think, oh, you about to hit. No, you're finna take them on a date and everything. You may not get them the money physically, but you paying for it, and that's every girl you hit. Period. Like, most of the time. No. Yeah, not every girl, but some girls, bro. Most of the time, bro, you're not gonna do anything without paying for it, bro. Like, and a lot of I don't fuck for money. Yes, you do. Because if you didn't, then I wouldn't have to do nothing for you. I'm
gonna put y'all down, bro. I'm gonna put y'all down, bro.
Don't put it down.
All y'all thirsty ass guys out there, bro. If you take a girl on one date, show her a good time one time, I promise you can do anything you want.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to save your life.
Like, all you gotta do, bro.
This is bad.
First date.
This is bad.
Don't put y'all down. Don't put y'all on game. Y'all clip this. W chat right now. So, bro, first date.
I don't agree.
First date, this is what you're gonna do. First date, you're gonna walk in, boom, you're gonna show her a good time. You paying for everything, right? You're not gonna try to have any sexual relationships with her.
But wait, before you keep going,
go ahead.
He paid for it. He paid for everything.
Pay for everything.
Therefore, yeah, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Pay for everything. But you're gonna show zero interest on having any sexual relationship with this girl.
You might dap her up at the beginning.
Yeah, you might dap her up. Like, it's a hug, cool. Like, give her a real hug. Give her a real hug. But first date, you show no interest of having any type of sexual relationship with her. Take her out on a date. Okay, boom. Make sure she home on time. Make sure she home at 11:30, 12. Make sure she get home on time. Boom. Second date. Boom. Same thing. Run the same formula. Take her out. Boom. This date, you might be a little more touchy-feely, whoop-de-whoop. But I promise you that second date, that third date, oh, you in there.
But it's the
Cause
second.
that first date, you showed that you had like no interest in even touching her. So she like, dang, am I even like cute enough? Like, why he not smothering me? So the first date is like, boom, you over there, you on that side table, I'm talking to you. I'm trying to talk to you. I don't see those assets that you bring to the table. So that first date, it's like that first date, they keep your composure, keep it P. You know what they're gonna say, keep it P. Boom, I'm just in
I
there
don't know
chilling.
shit
Like,
they gonna say.
like, I'm just in there chilling. So it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Second date, okay, I might be a little more touchy-feely, arm around her shoulder. Boom, I might give her a kiss. I might grab on her, whoop-de-whoop. But, hey, between those, just play the first date like that, and then the second or third date, oh, you in there like swimwear.
But wait, during the second date, this turned into a dating show now. Whatever. During the second date, though, do you wait before you touch her? You wait till she start touching you, right? And my thing will be, I will wait till she touch me. Like, I'm not trying to touch you again.
Nah, P. You gotta listen, P. P. They like, you gotta be aggressive and dominant. So if I'm a aggressive and dominant male, am I gonna wait for her to touch me, or I'm gonna wait for me to go ahead and engage? I gotta engage because I'm dominant.
Okay, but you can engage, but you still can feel a girl vibe if she even wants you to touch her though. Like, can you not? Like, of course, I'm gonna be. They probably not gonna come to you and be like, "Ooh, let me see that." They not gonna do that. But they probably not even gonna be like try to say on lap first and them. But you can feel like, they doing a little touch shit. Like,
but once you feel that, once you feel like she ready to
pause.
I was saying though, once you feel like she ready to go and she on it,
then you can
go
do it
ahead
though.
and engage. But I'm saying, you're not gonna sit there and wait for her to go ahead and get on you. Once you feel that energy, like, oh, I could go ahead and do that, then you go ahead and do that.
For sure, I do the same thing in real estate. Right? I do the same thing in real estate, right? I mean, that bitch like, cool, boom. First phone call, they like, I even call them and I say, look, my guy talked to you. I don't even know if you want to sell for real or not. So I ain't coming on too hard to her. I'm like, shit, I'm just gonna take you out. I might come look at the house. I don't take you out. I'm gonna look at the house. I'm gonna take a couple pictures and shit. I'm like, yeah, it's all right. It's all right. We might contact you later on after I go talk back to my team.
She cool.
She cool. You know, after I go talk to my team, I'll hit you up. We'll see what we want to do. But that second date, when I'm like, all right, shit, when that second phone call I make after I talk to my team, after I seen the house, this like the second date where I'm like, shit. So I mean, I see a couple of houses selling in the area for like 20,000. I mean, how you feel about that? If I hear they say that sound good, I'm aggressive now. Look, not too aggressive, but I'm like, oh, okay, that might be something that we can do then. You know, like that cool. Like let me run that. So you say that 20,000 would be good for you? Oh yeah, I think that'd be good. All right, so I think we got to be at 15 though. Cause now I say, all right, cool. Now that mean I'm trying to go in for the kill. Now I'm like, all right, shit. Now I'm finna start feeling on a little bit. Let me see. Let me be out a little bit, man. Let me be out. So now I'm like, okay. So you feeling me, I'm feeling you. So now we feeling each other.
Now we rocking.
And now we at the third date. And after I see the third time, if we ain't signed no paperwork, I ain't even trying to see you after that. After the third, BJ, we know the 3-time rule. Hey, 3 times after the third date, or the third day, or the third date, or the third time we hung out.
Kick rocks.
If I don't see you trying to goddamn do something to me, or if you ain't signed no contract in business, or if you ain't signed that contract with me, I'm like, all right, bro, you must not be that interested. I'm gonna show indifference again. I'm gonna start backing off again, like. But of course, I ain't never gonna let the lead go. I'm just gonna start backing. It's all right. You're not ready yet. It seems like you're not comfortable. You know what? Let's just talk again tomorrow.
Yeah, cool.
Just contact me. We'll just follow up with you. But other than that, though, I'm not pushing too hard until I see that they pushing, they ready. Guys, that is the 3-step dating rule for business and real estate and relationships.
Business and real estate. If you never heard that, you heard that here.
You heard that here, and then break down what the 3. I ain't gonna break it down. What's the 3 3-day rule for you?
3-day rule.
BJ, we formulated this when we was in college, but it wasn't about business then. But what's the 3-day rule? Tell us about not a college day 3-day rule, not now 3-day rule, the college day 3-day rule.
College day 3-day rule.
This might still be. Never mind, I ain't gonna say it.
For our youngsters out there. So first day, like we said, you're gonna show indifference. We don't want to do nothing first date. We don't want to do nothing first date. We
Shit, I barely know why I'm here the first date. I'm like,
we
why?
chilling. We getting to know you first date. There you go. Second date, we got that eye out. Like we trying to peak game. Like, okay, so what you want? I'm gonna get a little more aggressive. Second date, boom. By the third date, if I ain't hit that thing over the fence, if I ain't hit that thing or inside the park home run, that thing third day. Oh, I'm gonna push off.
Pushing off.
I'm cool.
He cut him off.
By third day, I'm on your friend. You feel me?
And I'm on your friend. I'm on your friend.
Third day, I'm off it. Third day, I'm not interested no more.
And that tell y'all something, guys. You gotta be able to be indifferent.
Take too much.
It shouldn't take too much, dog. When you a dog and you a closer for real. That is what it is, guys. That's what.
Hold yourself to that standard.
Hold it to that standard. 3 days,
young kings.
And guess what?
Hold yourself to that 3 days, young kings.
And I'm telling you, we used to live by this in college. We be like, hey, this ain't this. You finna go hang out with her again tonight? Ain't this your third time? And yeah, bro, if I don't hit tonight, it's over.
They used to tell me.
Like, they used to be like, hey, like shit.
I used to be like, oh, I done did whoopty whoop. I done did this and this. Mike used to tell me, bro, that's not P, bro. He like, that's not cool. Straight up. He like, that's not cool. I was like, yeah.
Shit, so after the third day, it's over with. So y'all can apply that to business. I think all this stuff, the reason that we talk like this on the show, because we trying to make this thing super relatable. Like, bro, it's the same thing with business, bro. Like, you gonna show indifference the first time. You don't want to seem too thirsty because you don't want people to be like, oh, he too thirsty for it. So I can't really agree because when you're too thirsty, it makes people feel uncomfortable. Like you're not used to being in this position. You got to be used to being put in that position. Then that second time, shit, at that point, it's like, all right, let me feel you out. Let me see what you got going on. Are you trying to sell this house? Are you trying to sell this product? Are you trying to buy my product for the ones that sell products? Are you trying to do that? Or are you just wasting my time a little bit? By that third one, shit, it's kind of, I feel you out. It might not even make it to the third one. It may not even make it to the third step because the second step may be, bro, I feel like you too high on your price. I just know you don't want to sell. You're not serious for real. For people that wholesale or trying to buy house on discounts, you know when people ain't serious when they asking for over asking price of the house. Like they not serious. So therefore, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm cool up off you. But if I feel like we're in the same range and it seems like you really want to sell and you kind of there, all right, now I'm going to start being aggressive so we can meet. Because you may be just like a couple of dollars off from where I need to be. So now I'm going to pull you in so we can meet in the middle because now I have to take the action. I got to be the man. I got to be the dominant figure, right? So now I have to rail you in to meet me. And then by that third one, we sign that contract, we ready to go. We ready to go. Yeah. And I know we're talking about girls and shit. That was a rule, but now we apply that rule to business. So anything that you do in your life for real, bro, you can apply that shit to business. Like anything, most of the stuff that go on in the real world, in the streets or whatever you in, it applies to business.
Yeah. And for example, we about to just do like a little role play or whatever. But this how every negotiation that you're involved in, no matter if it's in relationships or it's a matter of doing business. Okay. Like we said, you never supposed to agree on that first offer. You never supposed to just settle or be over happy about anything. So this is me like approaching Mike on a business deal. Let's say Mike has like a business or whatever, and I'm a big time investor, and we're trying to work together on a partnership. So we're trying to work together and collab and come together because we both can help each other.
Right.
So if I come to Mike and be like, okay, Mike, I see you've been doing good. I know you done did your research. You know how our field does. We done this before. I just feel like we really could add value to each other if I go ahead and give you $500,000. I'll give you $500,000 for 50% of your business. How do you feel about that?
I mean, 500. I mean, that really doesn't even perk my ears up that much, like for real, because I feel like it's a little low on the lower end than what I wanted to be at. You know, for especially to get 50% of my business. I mean, it's not worth it, really, honestly, man.
But I feel like you seen what we done in the past. You know how we operate the business. We're known for taking businesses to their next level. So I just feel like the value that we bring to the table, that we're at least worth 50% of that business. On top of that, we're giving you 500,000 as a advance.
I mean, 500,000. I mean, it don't sound too bad if you was to get 20% or 10. That'd be straight. So we can do that. You want to do that?
Okay. I just know a business of our stature, we pride ourselves on doing good business, and we listen, and we're here to add value and not to take value away from your business. So how do you feel if we take 35% of the business and give you the same thing, 500,000 for that business?
So this you gotta understand. I made 500,000 in the last 6 months without your business. So therefore, I'm selling some equity that I really don't even need to give away. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm feeling like if for you to get 35%, because really I don't even want to give away 35% of my business really. So let's just maybe we could settle on 20%, and I may do that for around. Give me $1 million, and no, you know what? Yeah, $1 million. I think I'd do that for $1 million.
So let's work together on this. So I want to make you happy. I want to make it make sense for you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to just be a win for me. Ultimately, my goal is to make it a win for you.
Right.
So I feel like a fair offer, a fair deal, because I'm coming all the way from 50%. Like I said, I got to go back to my company and see if we're even able to do this. Like, we usually don't even do this. Really is our road or the highway. But I just feel like it's something different about you, and I just want to work with you. So let's do 25% of the business for 600,000. I feel like that's something that's fair for both of us. I feel like it's a win-win. Like I said, we're coming from 50%, 500,000. So I feel like you said, I was listening to you. I see you said you wouldn't give up 50% of your business. You feel like that you're locked in, you're going to be more active in your business. So probably the most you'll give up is probably, what I say, 25 or 35?
So you said 25.
Yeah, that 25, and then we'll up it from that 500,000. We'll give you 600,000 for 25% of your business.
All right, but you gotta understand. I literally just said 20% of my business. I said 20% for $1 million. 1 million. And you just came down to 600,000. I don't think that's something I could do. Now, this is why I just feel like this is not fair. It's not fair for me at this point, because you have to understand. You see my track record. You see the returns. You see what we're doing. So you understand that we're making well over $600,000 in a couple of months. So I don't see why I should sell that at that price. But you know what? It seems like at this point, you seem like you're being a little fair. You're getting a little closer to what I would like to hear. Honestly, I would say that. So right now, how about this? I said $1 million for 20%. That's only 5% difference. You was at 25. So for 20%. How about we do 20%, and then I'll come down to around 800,000. We can get it done in a day. How about that? What's your email? Or you want to email me? I mean, it's whatever you want to do.
That sounds pretty fair. So I'll go ahead and send you that. We'll go ahead and I just want you to know you're very special, and we admire you a lot from doing this deal, because usually we don't even do business with anybody unless we own 20% stake of the business.
Right, and
so I just want you to know that you're top of the line, top list. You're a very A-list priority to us,
and I think,
and that your business speaks volumes in the value that it brings to us. So for us to even take below 25%, that you're worth that much. So I'm gonna go ahead and send you over the email for the 800,000 for 20%. And we'll go ahead and solidify this and get this done, man.
For sure, we can do that. But I know I do have a couple people I got to talk to. But I think that sounds pretty good. But I think we should be able to get it done. So just go ahead and send that over to me, and we'll get it done today. All right.
Okay, I'll go ahead and send it on over to you.
And guys,
let's get to work on this.
And that there is a negotiation. Simple, right? It's super simple. We do this all day, every day. Like, as you see, he came in, he threw a price out to me just to see if I was biting. You know, then he tried to see what I was at, right? I still was able to, he probably wanted to end up landing on 20% anyway, but he threw out a crazy figure because at 50% he like, all right, maybe he'll talk me down to 20%. I mean, what was your thoughts when you're saying that? Like, cause I mean,
I really wanted you probably at 35.
okay.
35, but I knew if I started at 50, we was gonna see where your heart was at and where you really wanted to be.
And the fact, yeah.
So you probably really wanted to be at 20, but it's like I had to at least try and throw that 50 out there for what I threw the 50 out there for.
500.
Or 500.
But crazy, it's crazy.
Yeah, 50. I threw the 50 out there for 500 just to see if that was sparking interest.
And he did, and that was good. What we end up doing is we end up both winning because when he did that, first of all, you throw it out there. So don't be scared to throw it out there. That's a major tip, bro. Like even if it sounds ridiculous and it sounds like you're disrespecting somebody, please throw it out. When you throw it out and if your offer does not feel disrespectful, then that means you're offering too high most of the time. When you offer somebody, that means your offer is too high. When you offer somebody and you don't feel you're not scared to say that shit, like you don't cringe when you say it, you offer too high. That means you need to go down. That means you need to go down on the offer because you need to feel a little disrespectful when you're offering somebody, right? And it's not so we can try them. It's so we can see exactly because you want to get them down to the number that you want to be at. Or you need to see if they even serious about selling for real. The fact that I kept talking to him after he said 50% for 500,000, that gave him the leeway of saying, okay, we still even in the conversation. Because some people would have just hung up to that. Like, if I wasn't interested for real, I would have hung up the phone. It wouldn't have been no conversation. Or I would have said, nah, we good, man. I would have walked off. It was in person.
But you still talking though.
So since I'm still talking, he took that and said, all right, boom. Hey, all right, here we go then. This is what I can do. Then he was working to pull my number out of me, right? So eventually, it took me a while to say that he threw 3 numbers out before I said something. And that's good because you want to just keep working. You really don't want to throw your first number out. But I mean, this is not the same thing that we do every day. So we're not going to throw the first number out most of the time. But sometimes in some situations, like this situation, he had to. He threw it out. He was fishing for it. Then he started realizing that he was starting to get a little tug on the pole. So that way he was able to start solidifying and realize, okay, he's actually interested. He's actually interested in selling. I had so many more tips that was in there, but we'll just be going all damn day. Yeah, you got anything else?
But the lesson from that is, guys, never take the first offer on that. Always make the offer beneficial towards you. Mm-hmm. You never want to feel like you got the weak end of the stick. Mm-hmm. Ultimately, it's supposed to be a win-win for both sides.
And it was. Oh, I know what I was saying, though.
Always just show like some indifference. Even if like I went out there, let's say Mike's ultimate goal was to get 25% for 800,000. He's not going to be overjoyous if I say, okay, let me give you 25% for 800,000. He's not going to go out there and be like, oh yeah, let's do that. That's what I wanted. He's still going to show some indifference. Like, oh, like he said, I gave him exactly what he wanted. And he literally said, yeah, let me go talk to my team on that. It should be something that we can do, but I'm still gonna go back and talk to my team and just see if we can even clear that and be able to do that. So don't be overjoyous if it's even something that you like exactly want, because if I sense that that's something that he exactly wants, I'll be like, okay, now I want 30% for 750.
Yeah, for sure.
And now we're off the scale, and I will literally sit on that. But just because I know deep down that we're so close, I know even if he doesn't agree to it today, he'll agree to it tomorrow.
Right.
So just if somebody gives you exactly what you want, don't be over happy for it. Never agree to the first offer because there's a better offer around the corner. Just don't be scared to have those tough conversations and have indifference on ideas and your goals that you want to meet.
Yeah, for sure. And always show indifference. And as you see, we had come to, he ended up getting what he want. He ended up getting it for less than $1 million. He ended up getting less than $1 million, and I end up giving less than 50% of my company. I end up giving away as much as I wanted to, 20%. That's what we ended up at. So it's always a win-win situation in these situations, guys. In these scenarios, right? When you're negotiating with people and you guys are doing anything with negotiating or selling or something, there's a win-win situation for everybody. You just have to find out what's that point, what's their pain point, and what exactly is it that they need for them to be happy. And then you make your needs fit their needs, and now everybody wins. That's what negotiating is, guys. You never want to just take advantage. I mean, people do it all the time, but you're not really looking to take advantage of people. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you win, but people want to agree unless they win. So if they agree to it, that means that they win too. Everybody win. So I don't know how we just got into negotiation practice and tactics and stuff like that.
even know that first.
But but this is a good lesson, because this is something that we do, and a lot of people do in business. You guys need to know what you need to be doing and how to negotiate, especially businesses, especially you guys building businesses, right? Especially you guys that's out here looking to sell a business. I mean, especially you guys that's looking to get into real estate. Like, you have to know negotiation skills. Negotiation skills are huge. I got tons of negotiation tactics. We both do, but this was just an example of some of those negotiation tactics. Yeah. So that's something that we have to make sure that we standing on.
Sure.
So how long we been in here, Tay?
An hour right now.
Oh,
Ooh-wee.
shit.
Tell me why my dad was watching. He was watching the videos the other day. He was like, I still gotta finish it. He was like, do y'all know y'all be in there that long, or do it? I was like, it don't even feel like we be there for that long.
Not that long. Today, it didn't feel like that long. I thought it was shorter, actually.
Yeah, but y'all comment how long y'all think the podcast, or just like a regular podcast y'all watch. Y'all comment to us, just give us some feedback on how long y'all think a podcast should be. We be seeing y'all, the 4 people that be there in the first hour, or the 12 people that be there in the day. We be seeing y'all. So I expect to see 12 comments on how long y'all think the podcast should be. Maybe we'll do some adjustments if y'all think we should do it longer, or if y'all think we should do it shorter, or if y'all think it's okay where it's at. Y'all just give us some feedback and let us know where y'all think it'll be at.
Yeah, for sure. And make sure, give us feedback on everything, right? Tell us things that you want us to talk about. Contact us, hit us up. If you don't like something that we said, let us know. If you disagree with something we said, let us know. If you agree, let us know. Hit us up. We want to have conversation. We want to have a community here, guys. We want to have a community. Eventually, we're going to start doing like events and stuff, live podcast shows or whatever. We want to do all that. So we want to build something strong with you all, something that you guys can be a part of for real. We want to have a family here. So you going to give them some, BJ?
Yeah, I got them some.
Give them some then. Give them some.
Don't do drugs.
Oh my gosh, for real. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
But real talk, don't do drugs. Don't, when you feeling depressed or you feel overwhelmed, don't do that thing that you feel like you need to rely on, or like just use the word, I need to do this, I need to do that.
Yeah.
Just don't feel like you need a decompressor that involves drugs or a bad habit that's not benefiting towards you. So I really mean that, where I say don't do drugs, don't abuse alcohol, don't go to anything like that or anything of that nature, especially if you're dealing with like depression or going through something or a hardship, or just use that to cope, or even if you use it to gain success or keep going, or if you got to give a speech or something, don't feel like you need to smoke or something before you give a speech. Like, just know that you're strong mentally by yourself, and you don't need any like coping mechanisms or drug abuse to do what you need to do ultimately.
For sure. And I got some shit I could say. But just I'm gonna go off some shit that just been pretty much happening this week and stuff like that. When shit happens, flush it. I don't know if you guys heard that before. I mean, I don't know if I said that before. When shit happens, just flush it. When something's going on in your life and it's happened out of nowhere, like today, shit happened. I had to end up paying, some good money for one of our system, because I ain't know that it was gonna be down. I can't be mad at it. I can't stay on that for too long. It happened, flush it. I learned this from football, really. This is why I really learned it from, because they be like, the last play you fucked up, you can't take that into the next play. You just gotta say fuck it.
Yeah.
So that's why I learned it from. So I carry that everywhere I go in life. Today, we in the doctor, something happened. We end up being in the doctor extra hour or something, right? Flush it. Shit, I can't do anything about that. I'm control what I can control. What has happened. Now all I can do is control is how I'm feeling at that moment and what I can do in that very moment. So when shit happens, flush it. And that's what I want to give y'all. Thank y'all for watching tonight, man. We really do appreciate it. Make sure y'all please go follow us on Instagram at On The Porch. I don't know if it's _ On The Porch. We're going to be more active on there. We're going to make sure that we're posting. We're going to drop something every week. I mean, every day. We're gonna drop some on Instagram every day. Whether it's a picture, whether it's a cut up of BJ talking, cut up of me talking, cut up a fucking a guest talking, cut up a fucking Tay talking, whoever the hell it is talking. We gonna give y'all some shit, man. Even if it's just giving y'all some news articles, some everyday news article stuff going on. We probably need to start incorporating that. Just so we can make sure that we are engaging, so we can make sure you guys are knowing that we're still here. Cause we're 20. This might be episode 24 or 23, some shit like that. Yeah, really? We deep in it now. So at this point now, it's like, all right, bro, we not doing it for no reason. We goddamn got to make sure that we helping people, and we're actually not only the people that we're helping, we got to start engaging with them. So we're going to be doing that. It's just adding some more shit to do. So we with it. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at _Mr.Mindset. And y'all, please, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Please go help yourself and get my ebook, The Perfect Mindset, 7 Thought Patterns that can take you from stress to success. It is going to be in the description below. Make sure you go get that. Guys, this is going to change your lives. It's not going to be something that's super complicated. It's not even going to be super complex. It's literally just a couple of thought patterns. It's just for the beginning stages to show you that these are the way you need to be thinking to be able to go get that success that you want.
Yeah, go follow me at _BJ Real. Like I said, dog page coming soon. Y'all go ahead and hit me up in my DMs if y'all got any questions about the podcast or anything business related. I will get to you at a reasonable amount of time.
Cause we gotta say no sometimes, bro. Simple. Yeah. We busy.
Y'all go ahead and get that, man. Y'all follow me, support the page, keep liking and subscribing, and we gone.
We out. Peace.
Gone. That's a fucking rap.
JT on the track again.
Hey, run that shit up, Chase.